Hi everyone, my name is Wendy Josephson and I am the owner and operator of Harmony Salon at the Bentley. I've worked as a journey person hairstylist for the last 12 years, sugar hair removal specialist, hair extensionist, manicurist, and pedicurist, meaning that I can take care of you from your head to your hands to your toes. Nail polish completely optional. In the past, I worked in a family salon working with a variety of ages with a clientele from different backgrounds. I've also operated a mobility service where I've taken services out at the hospital and extended cares, working with people with different disabilities and ailments. I've learned to adapt the situation to the person that I'm servicing, not the person to a limiting environment that's not meant for them. Let's check out my salon. Let's take a look at shampooing. For shampooing, we've installed a tiltable salon sink that can move upward and down in order to be able to help out with people who have trouble reaching in due to back and neck challenges. For further adaptation, I've added cushions for people that quite can't reach. So I've got 1 cushion, 2 cushions, or 3 cushions in order to be able to give a little boost into the sink. And then if that still doesn't work out quite right, we've taken to flipping the chair around. The person will sit forward, tilt their head into the sink, wearing a water-resistant cape, and we'll shampoo from this station, going this way. Now the shampoo, that's the favorite part of any service, because what they're getting is they're getting a nice, good head massage right at the top. I've often had people almost fall asleep on me in the shampoo station because they're just feeling so nice having their head scrubbed. Shampooing will also remove the debris. We usually shampoo twice, so you're getting a nice long head rub while you're in there. Oh. And at the end, we do a conditioning. So the conditioner goes right through the ends, moisturizing and softening the hair. Let's take a look at where the magic happens. So this is where the magic happens. So from the shampoo sink, we transition over to what I like to call station 1. So a lot of people are coming around this way. They have different aids in order to help them walk sometimes, not always. But if you're going through with a walker or a cane, and you're trying to get into this chair, you don't want this chair moving. So the nice thing about the hydraulic chairs is that they go up and down, of course, but they also have a lock. So what I make sure I do whenever a client comes around, first I move the chair in the position that they'd want to get into. And then, because they like to try and brace themselves, I lock the chair. Right now you see there's no wiggle room. They can brace themselves on this easily in order to be able to climb in. From here, this station is usually where we do our haircuts, our shampoos and sets, our curling, all of our styling, perms, colors, you name it. A lot of men, what they like is neck trims, beard trims, mustache trims. They also have unwanted hairs. Now I always joke with the men because a lot of them are receding hairlines and that kind of thing, and I say, you know, the hair just travels south. So in order to get rid of those hairs, I purchased one of these ear hair trimmers. It's nice and tiny. You turn it on and you can scoop out the little hairs that seem to just want to go down for the winter. I've also got a nose hair trimmer. And of course all these things are disinfected. You're not getting someone else's nose boogers up your nose, I promise. So this goes up. It clears out all those sticker outers. And then for beard trimming, what's really nice is the clippers that sometimes you use for haircuts, they have different guard numbers. So you're getting the same kind of length all throughout here. So you just attach a different guard. So say you want a 1/2 inch, you put a 1/2 inch on, you go through, it's uniform. Now of course these aren't gonna stick or else you're gonna end up with a guard up your nose. So from there, I would use a barber comb and then just go over top with my scissors, nicely clean it up. And then there's an option to have it either outlined or to have it covering. We can go through and just trim it nicely around the lip line. And that's what men like the most. That makes them feel so pampered, you guys. I'm not even kidding. That is like $1 million to them. Our ladies, their bread and butter, what they love to have most done is curls. Whenever I wear my hair curly, oh my goodness. Their eyes go from like normal to like, boom, curls. They're just in love with it. And it feels nice in order to be able to look nice too. What's unique about the Bentley is we have an in-house nail spa for your feet and your fingers. First, we'll start out with a pedicure chair. So the pedicure chair is nice and plush. It spins so it's easy to access and get into. And it's got massage modes on the chair, which make you feel nice and comfy while getting your feet done. Inside the Whirlpool chair, I don't just use the Whirlpool tub. I've actually picked up a separate unit. It's a portable pedicure station with removable liners. So I'll take it out to show you here. So each liner is brand new, gets put in when you're getting your foot service done. That way we're not contaminating grossy foot juice in with everyone else's kind of feet. It's fresh, it's clean, and it's for you. Some nails when they come in, they're not so pretty. I've seen them grow all the way around the back. So what we're doing in the chair is we're taking them down and taking good care of the nail beds and everything like that and the bottoms of your feet. But the part that I think people like most is the foot massage. They're sitting back there and they're getting their legs rubbed, their bottoms of their toes rubbed, and it's moving circulation through their legs and making them feel nice. Polish always looks nice, especially with flip-flops in the summer. Of course, men, I know you're not gonna like bright pinks, so we'll leave that off for you. We do also have fingernail care available. Now this station moves. I use it as a double table because it's right next to a hooded dryer, so it works great for books and magazines during normal times. But when it's not in use for that and we're doing nail services, it moves over to station number 2 here, and we do a full nail care. So we go through and it's pretty much the same process as the pedicure with the nail care and then the massage, which feels really nice on those knuckles for arthritis and tendonitis or anything else that's going on with your hands. Circulation's good. And then we also do the nail painting. Next, we're going to talk about safety. Let's talk safety. Now, before you even come into the salon, I have signage all outside of the salon. So if you're feeling sick, we ask that you don't come in for your appointment. If you have any of the symptoms, to call and reschedule for another time. There's also hand sanitizer outside of the salon. You keep in this container here. So you take a pump, then you massage for 20 seconds, and then come on in. There's signage saying not to touch any unnecessary surfaces because any surfaces that is touched needs to now be disinfected. Now when you come in, you're in close proximity with me. You'll see that I'm wearing safety goggles here. People think that they're my glasses, actually. I've gotten lots of compliments on my beautiful new glasses. I'm wearing surgical masks here, so this protects me from you and you from me. And I'm wearing a waterproof disinfecting smock here. So after every person comes in, I make sure that I wipe it down with the disinfectant so that I'm nice and clean and fresh for when I'm working with you. This is the disinfectant here. It's used on any area that's touched. So a lot of times it's the shampoo bowl, the shampoo chair, the hair chair, any of my implements that I use working with you. So my scissors, my clippers, the debit terminal, anything that's touched gets disinfected in between clients. You'll notice in the area that it's quite big and quite spacious. I have every single station and chair perfectly spaced 6 feet apart from each other. That way we're maintaining social distancing and following the guidelines. And limited amounts of people are welcome in the salon at a time, and we're encouraging phone calls to be made for appointments instead of walking in to book appointments. It's very important that we keep safe and look out for each other during these COVID times. Down at the main desk, they do temperature scannings before you're even allowed to come in through the door, and they make sure that I'm scanned as well to make sure that I'm safe to be working with you each and every morning. I've saved the best for last. Now we're going to talk about sugar hair removal. Join me. Now I've saved the best for last. Welcome to the sugar room. In the sugar room, this is the area where we take care of all those unwanted hairs that nobody likes to talk about. So if there's hair in an area that you don't want hair, we can get rid of it. Whether it's in between the eyebrows, on the lip, on the chin, underarms, legs, it keeps the hair gone longer. The nice thing about sugar is that it's an all-natural product, so if we put it in an area where we don't want it, we just wipe it off with soap and water. The way that it's heated is more thoroughly, so when you're using the sugar, it's not as painful for you. It's more of like just a little pull as opposed to a, oh my goodness, ouch! I find that one of the first things you notice about somebody is their facial expressions and their smiles. You can even see it through their eyes. even while wearing a mask. I feel that when you look good, you feel good about yourself, and that helps with self-confidence and presentation. I'd like to thank you, and I thank all my clients too, of course, for keeping me in business and for considering the Bentley as your place to be for all your retirement needs. It really is a great community, and we hope to see you soon.